And it's not falling apart or anything.
Mic check, mic check, mic check. Let's try sharing the screen. Alright. Mic is still there. We're ready to rock and roll. 9 minutes till first pitch. Welcome to Ayden-Grifton, as we have a battle for first place between Southwest Edgecombe and Ayden-Grifton. Lead off for Southwest Edgecombe on the top of the first will be the right fielder Logan Webb, followed by the second baseman Turner Cook, the left fielder Chase Taylor, the catcher Tyler Mears, the pitcher Parker Gay, center fielder Derek Davis, third baseman Tyson Hires, first baseman Logan Bell, and the shortstop Jalen McLean. On the mound today for the Chargers, Camden Wilson. We're moments away from the first pitch. And that first pitch will be to Logan Webb.
Leading off for the Cougars, right fielder Logan Webb.
Let's play some baseball. Game number 16 of the year. Webb into the batter's box. And we're ready for baseball. Wilson checks his sign. Now the windup and the pitch. First pitch grounded to short. Bryson Williams fields, throw over to first in time. 1 out.
Bryson over to Jack there for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Going to bring up second baseman Turner Cook.
It's too cool. And
1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the first.
if you're curious, just
Right-handed hitter, second baseman Turner Cook is now due up. First pitch to him, off speed, misses low, ball 1.
if you want to open your word game.
Next pitch, fastball, grounded to short again. Williams fields, throw it over to first in time. 2 outs here in the top of the first.
Another one from Bryson over to Jack for the second out. 2 pitches that time. Going to make it 2 outs. Nobody on for left fielder Chase Taylor.
I don't think Jack caught that ball.
I don't know.
He bobbled it.
Yeah. First pitch to Chase Taylor, ball high. 2 outs here in the top of the first.
Yeah, we just put 2 packs in there. 2 6-packs.
The wind and the pitch, off speed, called strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Next pitch, off speed, called strike 2.
Yeah, she put the
1
extras
ball,
in
2
one.
strikes,
There's
2
another pack
outs.
back here if we need them.
Fastball, fouled out of play.
All the way to the back of the finish shop.
We'll try a 1-2 count again.
There's 6 more on the second shelf in the back.
Wilson checks the sign. Now the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 3. 3 up, 3
Strikeout
down
for the
in the
last
top of
out
the
and in.
first.
No runs on no hits for the Cougars. Going to take us to the bottom of the first. No score.
And we are headed to the bottom of the first. First inning is brought to you by Coltrane Hardware. Bottom of the first is brought to you by Pirate Lawn Enforcement. Tired of dealing with overgrown lawns, mosquitoes, and fire ants? Let Pirate Lawn Enforcement take care of it. We specialize in lawn care, mosquito control, and fire ant treatment to keep your yard looking great and pest-free. Call us today at 252-258-3182 and let the experts handle your yard so you can enjoy it. Pirate Lawn Enforcement, your lawn, our mission. Bottom of the first is also brought to you by 2nd Street Cafe. Craving delicious food with hometown charm? Visit 2nd Street Cafe with 2 locations in Farmville and Ayden. We're now open with extended hours until 9 p.m., serving your favorites all day long. And stay tuned, breakfast is coming soon. Stop by 2nd Street Cafe for great food, great service, and a great time. We'll be back in the bottom of the first, where Bryson Williams will lead off the Chargers. Bryson Williams will lead off the bottom of the first here. Parker Gay is the pitcher for Southwest Edgecombe. First pitch to Williams. Fastball in the dirt, ball one. Next pitch, fastball, called strike one on the outside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind and the pitch. And there's a ball driven into right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Bryson Williams, leadoff single.
See?
It's a base hit for Bryson there, but gets hit by the ball coming in.
So there was a throw from right field to first base. I already was looking down to score this play, but it looked like did it hit him?
The ball hit him, yeah.
In the
After
chest?
yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right in the gut, really looked like.
So that means he's out.
No, he's you can't get somebody out like that. It just hurts.
Bryce Williams a little shaken up on the play. I guess it was a throw in from the right fielder to the first baseman, and it hit him right in the gut. Athletic trainer over there.
And knocked the first baseman's glove off.
Oh wow.
But I don't know if Bryson did that or the ball did. I don't know. The first baseman's glove was on the ground.
Yeah.
Who's talking to him? The umpire?
That's Connor.
No, the first baseman.
But yeah, it looks like Bryson Williams got the breath knocked out of him there. Either that or he got hit in the rib and it's hurting there. But
big hand for Bryson Williams.
Nevertheless, he's back on first and ready to run.
No outs, a runner on first for Parker Rowland.
That'll bring up the lefty right fielder, Parker Rowland. Williams leads off first. Gay now pitching from the stretch. First pitch to Rowland. He's going to lay down a beautiful bunt to third base. Third baseman throws it over to first in time. Bryson Williams will advance over to second.
Move the runner over to second, but it's going to be 1 out. 1 out, runner on second for Camden Wilson.
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Camden Wilson.
Bunt, that's what you call it. Like you know you're going to get out, but you move the runner over.
So 1 out, runner on second for Camden Wilson. Pitcher checks the runner at second. Now the pitch. Slider.
That was nice.
Called strike one.
That was a nice pitch.
You tell him.
No balls, 1 strike. Wilson's looking fastball here. And he's going to get Slaughter. He lines it to first base. First baseman catches it, throws it over to second, and that's a double play.
Umpires are saying it was caught and goes to second, but Coach Skinner thinks he wants to talk about it.
So Coach Skinner's going to appeal, but I don't think it's going to be of any luck.
Didn't look
As
like
there'll
it
be
looked close to
3
me.
outs.
Well, Skinner was standing right there.
Go ahead and second out or second inning.
Umpires will talk about it.
Bryson Skinner only wants to let that feel this way.
And umpire says he's
All right,
out.
heading to the
It'll be a
second inning.
double play.
Chargers don't score any on 1 hit.
0 runs, 1 hit,
Scores
0
nothing,
runners
nothing.
left
Head to
on
the second.
base.
Turn that music.
0-0 as we head to the top of the second. Top of the second is brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken. Looking for a family-friendly night out? Come to Nash Hot Chicken. Every Monday, kids eat free. Plus, enjoy live music and dive into our delicious $5 chicken and mac bowls. Wing nights are Thursdays with 75-cent wings. It's the perfect spot for great food, good vibes, and family fun. See you at Nash Hot Chicken, where flavor and fun meet. Top of the second is also brought to you by Brady Repairs. Got broken electronics? Brady Repairs has you covered. From PS5s to vintage electronics, phones, and more, we fix it all. Conveniently located on Evans Street in Greenville, North Carolina, we offer fast, affordable repairs that get your devices back in action. Trust Brady Repairs to bring your gadgets back to life. Visit us today on Evans Street. We'll be back in the top of the second, where the catcher, Tyler Mears, will lead off Southwest Edgecombe. We'll be back momentarily. We're joining back here in the top of the second. First pitch to Mears is singled in the right. Rolling with field and throw it back in. And that'll hold Mears to a single. One pitch, one
It's going to
hit.
put a runner on first, no outs. It's going to bring up Parker Gay.
What's Parker Gay?
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Parker Gay. So we are a runner on first, nobody out here in the top of the second. Wilson now pitching from the stretch. We'll check the runner at first. Now the pitch. Off speed, misses outside, ball one.
Oh, I got distracted. I saw a bug.
One ball, no strikes. Wilson will check the runner Mears at first. Now the pitch. Off speed. Misses low and inside. Ball two. The player so far for Southwest Edgecombe has timed up fastball pretty well. And there's fastball. Called strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike.
So and it takes forever to get up. So it's just that inside. I mean, I've got my watch.
Next pitch. Fastball fouled out of play over the first base
Oh,
side.
I thought it went way.
And it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first, nobody out here in the top of the second. Wilson checks the sign. Now the pitch. Off speed. Misses over the hitter's head. Full count now. Now the pitch. Fastball. Wow. Misses inside. Ball
Walt's
4.
going to put a runner on first and second. Going to bring up Derek Davis.
So that'll be a runner on first and second. Nobody out here for the center fielder, Derek Davis.
Courtesy runner for the Cougars is Tamarius Winstead.
Then he put Slater in.
Calm down.
All right. So runners on first and second. Nobody out for the center fielder, Derek Davis. It's taken a while to get into the batter's box. Now he's in there. Wilson will check the runner at second. Now the pitch. There's a bunt. Bunt to the third or down the third base side. Fields tries and tags the runner out at third and is not successful.
Gonna load the bases. Going to bring up Tyson Hires.
So that'll be bases loaded now for Tyson Hayers.
This is not good.
You about to get 3 strikeouts right here.
Help you spend that money.
First pitch to Hayers is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Wilson needs to get out of this jam. Next pitch, fastball, swung on and missed, strike one. One pitch at a time, Wilson. One pitch at a time.
There, we call it an error. That bunt. Just a hit or nothing.
Infield single. Yep. Next pitch, off speed, called strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hares. The wind in the pitch. Off speed, misses high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
What?
The wind in the pitch.
Give
Fastball
it.
swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 out here in the top of the second.
One
2
down.
more to go.
Bases will still be loaded for Logan Bell.
That'll bring up the first baseman, Logan Bell.
He swung at it.
I know, I can see that. The wind's blowing in my face.
First pitch to Bell, misses inside, ball 1.
What?
The wind is going straight as well.
I told you.
1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch, called strike 1. It'll be 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch in the dirt, stopped by Brinson. So it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike. Wilson takes his walk back to the mound. Back on the bump now. He'll check the sign. And now the pitch. Fastball misses outside, ball 3. Can't afford to lose him here. 3 balls, 1 strike. The wind and the pitch. Fastball misses outside, ball 4.
Scores a run.
And it'll be 1-0. Southwest
Walks
Edgecombe
will score a
leads.
run. Bases will be loaded.
And Coach Will James will head out to the mound to go talk with Camden. We'll be back momentarily after the talk.
Apparently not.
All right, we are back with the shortstop Jalen McLean due up now. First pitch to him, called strike 1. Bases loaded, 1 out. Due up next is the top of the lineup with Logan Webb. Next pitch, fastball, called strike 2. 2 quick strikes. Now the wind and the pitch. All speed. Ring him up, Blue. Come on. I guess that one missed high.
Apparently, whenever Coach James told him.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Oh, that was a strike.
And here's the pitch. Fastball misses low. Ball 2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Now the wind and the pitch. Off speed. Called strike 3. 2 outs here.
Two outs. Bases will be loaded. Top of the lineup, Logan Webb.
Logan Webb now up for Southwest Edgecombe.
Strike him out.
Hard agree.
Where's a mat?
First pitch to Webb. Called strike 1. He's batting .406 on the year. This is a huge out.
Strike 2.
If we can get it. Next pitch. Swung on a miss, strike 2. one pitch away from getting out of this jam. The wind and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Strike 3. But it's going to be a drop third strike. Everybody advances a base, and that will score a run.
Drop third strike there is going to advance the runners, score another run. Still 2 outs. Brings up Turner Cook.
With all that excitement, I thought that
Dang, I'm mad now.
Yeah, that's it.
I looked down to score it, and I saw everybody making a run for it. So, the bases loaded still, 2 outs. 2-0, Southwest Edgecombe leads. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Turner Cook.
What just happened?
So you have to catch the
No,
third
like, what
strike.
was his
First pitch to him popped up in the air
That's a strike.
and out of play.
I don't know what the first one was. Wait and see what umpire says. I think it's 2 strikes. No, I don't know. Wait and see what he says.
Is it not 2 then?
I don't know. Wait and see what he says.
No, is it 2 points?
Yeah, you're right. 1-1. 1 ball.
So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike to Cook.
Yeah, it's 2 strikes. 2 runs.
One in the pitch. Off speed, misses high. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Fastball fielded by Fields at third. Tay tags
out
the
over
bag,
third.
and we're out of this.
Southwest scores 2 on 2 hits. Heading to the bottom of the second. Chargers trail by 2.
So it'll be 2 runs on 2 hits, 3 runners left on base. Southwest Edgecombe leads 2-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. Bottom of the second is brought to you by Zaxby's. Craving bold flavors, visit Zaxby's in Greenville, Winterville, or Washington. Whether it's our famous chicken fingers, mouthwatering wings, or fresh salads, we've got something for everyone. Stop by today and satisfy your cravings with Zaxby's unbeatable flavor and variety. 3 locations, 1 great taste. Zaxby's. The bottom of the second is also brought to you by Bums. Start your day right at Bums Restaurant in Ayden. Open at 5 a.m. Monday through Saturday. We're serving up mouthwatering barbecue, fried chicken, and our legendary cheese biscuits. Whether you're craving a hearty breakfast or a southern classic, Bums has the flavor you love. Come on down to Bums Restaurant where tradition meets taste. We'll join you back here in the bottom of the second where Jack Yule will lead off the Chargers.
Jackie,
So leading off for the Chargers here in the bottom of the second will be Jack Yule, the Wofford commit for football.
Football? I thought it was for baseball. Wow. Wow.
First pitch to Yule. Off speed. Called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Off speed. Grounded to short. And bobbled by the shortstop. Jack Yule will reach on the air.
Ball was a little bit too hot to handle there. Got to put Jack on first. No outs for Nate Brooks.
Somebody a runner on first.
That's there.
Nobody out. For the second baseman and quarterback, Nate Brooks. Yule will take the lead off first. Now the first pitch to Brooks. Fastball fouled out of play. I think Brooks has a new bat. Or might be using somebody else's bat. I'm not sure.
No, that's one of the new ones that has the barrel farther down, so you can hit.
So
towards
be
the
no
nose
balls,
at the top.
1
I'm being
strike.
serious. I saw a video on it. See, look
And
how
there's
it's
a
fat in the middle.
chopper foul.
So see how it's fat in the middle? and
So it'll be
talking
no
about
balls,
torpedo
2
nuts?
strikes.
That's not these.
Yeah, but there's different versions. I'm being
I hear you.
serious.
So it'll be an 0-2 count. Runner on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second as the Chargers try and rally. Gay back on the bump. He'll check the runner at first. Now the next pitch to Brooks. Fastball, chopped, foul. 3 pitches, and he's made contact with all 3 pitches.
Why do
Still
you
an
keep wanting to
0-2 count
He's got to because he's got 2 strikes on him.
as Coach Skinner will call time to talk to Brooks.
He's like, man, weird. What do you think?
The catcher, Davis Brinson, is due up next. All right, so the meeting is over. Brooks is back in the box. And now the 0-2 pitch to him. Slider, called, strike 3. That slider is filthy.
Strikeout. 1 out. Still got a runner on first for Davis Brinson.
Then I'll bring up the lefty catcher, Davis Brinson. Jack Ewell still on first. Now the first pitch to Brinson. Fastball misses outside.
I
Ball
know they're
1.
not that close to each other down there, but from right here, it looks like he could hit the umpire with his bat.
They're pretty close.
This will be 1 ball, no strikes. As Brinson will call time. He thought that Gay was taking too much time up there on the mound. He's back in the batter's box. Checks runner at first. Now the pitch. Slider in the dirt. Ball 2.
Ball.
2 balls, no strikes. And there's fastball popped up in the air to the third baseman as the third baseman will catch it. 2 outs here. And that'll bring up the third
2
baseman,
outs.
John Fields.
Got a runner on first for John Fields.
To be 2 outs here in the bottom of the second for the third baseman, John Fields. First pitch to Fields, Slaughter, called strike 1.
I'm muted on my live video, by the way.
Next pitch to Fields, Slaughter, called strike 2. I think the approach here so far is try and find fastball and then piece it somewhere. Well, it doesn't help when he's just throwing sliders here. Next pitch, fastball, jams Fields, fielded by the second baseman, throw over to first in time for the 3rd out.
Chargers strand 1. Don't score any on there. Head to
0
the 3rd
runs,
inning.
0
Southwest
hits.
leads 2-0.
1 runner left on base. So we head to the top of the 3rd. Top of the 3rd is brought to you by Orthotics and Prosthetics East. At Orthotics and Prosthetics East, we provide custom solutions to help you move comfortably and confidently. Whether you need orthotics for support or prosthetics for mobility, our expert team is here for you every step of the way. Located right in Greenville, we offer personalized care and cutting-edge technology. Get back to living your life. Visit Orthotics and Prosthetics East today. Top of the 3rd is also brought to you by Nash Studios. Ready to bring your music to life? Welcome to Nash Studios, your ultimate recorded destination. With state-of-the-art equipment and expert sound engineers, we will help you create the sound you've always dreamt of. Whether you're a solo artist or a full band, Nash Studios is where your music takes center stage. Book your session today at Nash Studios. Find your voice. We'll record it. We'll be back in the top of the third as the left fielder Chase Taylor will lead off for Southwest Edgecombe. We'll join you back here in the top of the third for the left fielder Chase Taylor. First pitch to Taylor, off speed, misses inside, ball one. Next pitch, fastball, misses high, ball two. 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch, fouled, out of play, down the first base side. It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, one pitch,
Skinner
off
told me to tell
speed,
you
called
to,
strike 2.
put at 7 o'clock, put the money box in the
2 balls,
softball
2
press box.
strikes.
Okay.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Sorry, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Next
There we
pitch,
go.
off speed, swung on and missed, strike 3.
Strikeout for the first out there. It's going to bring up Tyler Mears.
They're still up by 2.
They are.
So it'll be 1 out
Score 4 or 5 in the
for
bottom.
the catcher Tyler Mears.
Get Slater starting us off.
First pitch to Mears, fastball, hit in the center field, and that
Oh
thing
my
is going to
gosh.
drop.
Where are we going?
So Tyler Mears will single there.
Hit drop right in there in
Leap
the
hit
gap.
in the center field.
It's going to put a runner on first for Parker Gay.
And that'll bring up the pitcher, Parker Gay. He's walked in his first at bat.
I'll say the courtesy run rule is, but I can't see the number.
All right. So there's a runner on first, 1 out. First pitch to Gay, misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch, fastball, misses outside, ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. Camden Wilson checks on the runner at first. He'll check the sign now. In the pitch. Fastball misses inside, ball 3. There's fastball, called strike 1. Wilson is now at 50 pitches. His limit's 105, and he's only through 2 1/3 innings so far. Next pitch misses low, ball 4, and that'll put runners on first and second. 1 out for the
Walsh gonna
center
put a runner
fielder,
on first and second.
Derek
Bring up
Davis.
Derek Davis. 1 out.
Here we go. Courtesy runner over at
You
first.
see his, you don't see his, is that number 4 out there?
15. 15 right there.
Courtesy runners are Connor Wolf and Tamarius Winstead.
So the runners on first and second, 1 out. Wilson will check the runner at second. Now the pitch. Fastball misses high. Ball 1. One ball, no strikes.
What do you keep checking?
They get their coaches give them signs for what to hit and how to hit. And what to
Now
avoid
he's going
like
to try and lay down a bunt. Unsuccessful. Called strike 1.
that. So the-
1 ball,
Okay.
1
so
strike.
Davis and Campbell
Davis is
get
going to try and put this down
signals
third
for
base side and
what
test
they
John
put,
Fields
that's on the
again.
wrist, and then the players, all the players
He was
have
successful
little
in his
cards where
first
the coach
attempt
can
of
tell
it.
them numbers, and they can look at numbers.
Next pitch, all speed. Called strike 2. They can't bunt anymore. 1 ball, 2 strikes. All speed. Called strike 3. Beautiful pitch by Camden Wilson.
Curveball
2
drops right
outs
on
here
there
in
for
the
the
top of
second
the
out.
third.
Got 2 outs. Got a runner on first and second for Tyson Harris.
And that'll bring up the third baseman, Tyson Harris, who struck out in his first at bat. We would love the same result here in the third inning. Wilson steps off the mound. Now back on it. First pitch to Harris.
Strike.
Called strike
That
1.
strike zone got bigger.
Yeah, it did. Oh, 1 count to Harris. Wilson checks the runner at second. Now the pitch. Fastball popped up in the air to center field. Lofted underneath it, and he'll make the catch for the third out of the
Connor with the
inning.
catch there for the third out. The
0
Cougars are going to
runs
strand
on 1
2
hit.
on 1 hit.
2
No
runners
runs.
left on base.
Head to the bottom of the third. They lead 2-0.
It is 2-0. Southwest. Edgecombe leads. So the third inning is brought to you by Orthotics and Prosthetics East. Bottom of the third is brought to you by Coltrane Hardware. Looking for the right tools for your next project? Coltrane Hardware has everything you need. Located in the heart of Ayden. We've got the supplies, expert advice, and friendly service to help you tackle any job. From home repairs to do-it-yourself projects, Coltrane Hardware is your go-to store. Stop by today and get it done right with Coltrane Hardware. Bottom of the third is also brought to you by 2nd Street Cafe. Craving delicious food with hometown charm? Visit 2nd Street Cafe with 2 locations in Farmville and Ayden. We're now open with extended hours until 9 p.m., serving up your favorites all day long. And stay tuned, breakfast is coming soon. Stop by 2nd Street Cafe for great food, great service, and a great time. We'll be back in the bottom of the third, where Slater Persinger will lead off the Chargers.
Nathan
Leading
Lopez
off in the bottom of the third, Slater Persinger.
Did you guys know that?
Mhm.
And Karen signed with St. Andrews.
First pitch, the Persinger swung on a miss, strike 1.
That's exactly right. So we put up at the end. I said, I know I brought more.
0-1 count. Now the wind and the pitch. Fastball swung on a miss, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. And I can almost bet you a slider's coming here on the 0-2 count. Nope, fastball swung on a miss, strike 3. One out here in the bottom of the third.
Strikeout's going to make it one out. Nobody on for Hunter Hollingsworth.
Gonna bring up Hunter Hollingsworth. First pitch to Hollingsworth. Fastball, grounded to third, and bobbled by the third baseman. Throw over to first. Still in time for the first out.
Third baseman makes the play there. Make it 2 outs. Nobody on. For the top of the order, Bryson Williams.
Looks like the third baseman was hurt on the play, or at least it took a nasty hop. So the coaches will go and check on him. We'll be back momentarily.
They moved him over and they made a mistake again. Whoops.
Yeah. First pitch to Bryson Williams, strike one. All right, no balls, one strike. Next pitch,
Come on, Bryson.
slider,
Come
misses
on, show.
inside, ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Williams. Parker Rowland due up next if Williams can reach. Next pitch, fastball, called strike 2 on the outside corner.
Why doesn't he just throw it really fast?
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the third. The wind and the pitch, off speed, swung on and missed, strike 3.
That's the end of the inning. Chargers score nothing on no hits. And
0 runs.
my bad, that was
0
Jalen
hits.
McLean there that we were supposed to be clapping for earlier. I apologize. Heading to the top of the 4th inning. Chargers trail 2-0.
Heading to the top of the 4th. Gotta get my ad sheet ready. Top of the 4th is brought to you by Nash. Looking for a family-friendly night out? Come out to Nash Hot Chicken. Every Monday, kids eat free. Plus, enjoy live music and dive into our delicious $5 chicken and mac bowls. Wing nights are Thursdays with 75-cent wings. It's the perfect spot for great food, good vibes, and family fun. See you at Nash Hot Chicken, where flavor and fun meet. We'll be back in the top of the 4th, where Logan Bell will lead off Edgecombe. All right, leading off in the top of the 4th, the first baseman, Logan Bell. First pitch to Bell, grounded to short, fielded by Williams, throw over to first in time for the first out.
Bryson Jack there for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out. Nobody on. It's going to bring up Jalen McLean.
We'll take more at bats like that as Wilson's up to 57 pitches so far. It'll bring up the shortstop, Jalen McLean. Takes the first pitch low, ball 1. Next pitch, fastball, foul, back to the screen. 1 ball, 1 strike,
1 ball.
1 out here in the top of the 4th. Off speed, grounded to short. Williams throws over to first in time. Just
Tough play there for
barely
Bryce
gets
for the
Jalen to
second
clean out. Williams
Gonna
was
make it 2 outs, nobody on.
headed to his right. So
Bring up
he had to
Logan
throw
Webb.
across his body. And Jack Ewell with the great snag
Great
at
play.
first. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th. And that'll bring up the right fielder, Logan Webb. First pitch to Webb is a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch, fastball misses outside. 2-0 count now. Wilson checks the sign. And now the 2-0 pitch. Fastball grounded up the middle. Bryson Williams fields it, throws it over to first. It's like a broken
Y'all keep right
record.
on hitting it to Bryson. I'm okay. That's 3 outs. Heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. Chargers
0
trail 2-0.
runs, 0 hits. It is 2-0. The Cougars lead over the Chargers. We head now to the bottom of the 4th. 4th inning sponsor is Brady Repairs. Bottom of the 4th is brought to you by Bums. Start your day right at Bums Restaurant in Ayden. Open at 5 a.m. Monday through Saturday. We're serving up mouthwatering barbecue, fried chicken, and our legendary cheese biscuits. Whether you're craving a hearty breakfast or a Southern classic, Bums has the flavor you love. Come on down to Bums Restaurant, where tradition meets taste. Bottom of the 4th is also brought to you by Zaxby's. Craving bold flavors? Visit Zaxby's in Greenville, Winterville, or Washington today. Whether it's our famous chicken fingers, mouthwatering wings, or fresh salads, we've got something for everyone. Stop by today and satisfy your cravings with Zaxby's unbeatable flavor and variety. 3 locations, 1 great taste. Zaxby's. We head to the bottom of the 4th, where Parker Rowland will lead off for the Chargers. We'll be back momentarily. All right, the left-handed Parker Rowland will bat now. First pitch to Rowland. Bunt, pulled back, ball 1. He's trying to test the third baseman, Jalen McLean. Next pitch to Rowland. Fastball, bunted down to third base side. Throw over to first. And Rowland's going to reach safe on an error.
Parker gets away over to first there. No outs. Man on first for Camden Wilson.
So, runner on first, nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. Let's rally. That'll bring up the pitcher, Camden Wilson. First pitch to Wilson, fouled out of play. So no balls, 1 strike. Runner on first. And here's the next pitch, which misses outside, ball 1. Next pitch. Misses low, ball 2. 2-1 count. Roland takes his lead off first. Now the pitch. Fastball. Hit in the right field. Right fielder on his horse. And that's
Drop
going to
in.
drop. No.
What?
They're
Are
going to
you
call
kidding
it
me?
foul.
He must have seen something I didn't see.
Oh, no. That was easily a 2-1 ball game there. But the umpire's going to call it
I mean,
foul.
Coach James ain't complaining. You got that's optical illusion there. I thought, wow.
So allowed strike 2.
Strike movie.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner still on first. And there's a pitch that goes to the backstop. Roland will reach second, and it'll be ball 3. Full count to Wilson. Three balls, 2 strikes. Gay will check the runner at second. Now the pitch. Misses outside. Ball 4. First and
Walt's
second.
gonna put
Nobody
runner
out
over
here
on
in the
first and
bottom of the
second.
4th.
And the Cougars going to talk about it a little bit.
And that'll bring out the pitching coach for the Cougars.
Pitching coach?
Yeah, Coach James is our pitching coach.
We'll be back momentarily. All right, the meeting is over, and the Chargers will have Jack Yule due up now. With runners on first and second, nobody
The
out.
wind's died down. Come on, Jack.
Home run.
Here we go, Jack. First pitch to Yule. Slider fouled out of play. 0-1 count now. And the catcher will call Tom to go talk to the pitcher. Conference is over. 0-1 count. Runners on first and second. Gay will check the runner at second. Now the pitch. Fastball grounded to third base. The third baseman will tag third and throw it over to first. He'll get the out at third, but not at first.
One out there on the fielder's choice. Going to keep a runner on first and second.
So
Nate Brooks.
that'll bring up the Guilford College commit, Nate Brooks, with runners on first and second, 1 out.
Where do they say?
That's my quarterback.
First pitch to Brooks, slider, called strike 1.
Nate committed for football, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
So runners on first and second, 0-1 count to Brooks. Next pitch, fastball hit in the right field and caught. Wilson will tag up from second and will get to third safely. Jack Yule will advance to second. Runners at second and third, 2 outs here
Long out there is going to advance the runners over to second and third. 2 outs.
for the
Runner
catcher.
on second and
Davis
third for Davis
Brinson.
Brinson.
Brinson popped out to third base in his first at bat.
Just a good little hit here, Dave.
Base hit here will tie this game up, most likely.
That's just Skinner talking. Can't trust what Skinner says at the time.
First pitch to Brinson. Misses. Ball one. 1 ball, no strikes. Brinson will call time. Step out of the box. Big time at bat here for Brinson. Next pitch, fouled out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gay checks the sign, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. The wind and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, strike 3.
And Chargers strand 2. Score none on there.
0 runs.
Heading to the 5th
0
inning.
hits. 2 runners left on base.
And to the
We
5th
head to
inning,
the top of the
Cougars
5th.
lead 2-0. Chargers are
Cougars
taking the
lead
lead 4-3 over on the
0
softball field. Also in the
Over the
5th inning.
Chargers. As we go to the top of the 5th, brought to you by Pirate Lawn Enforcement. Tired of dealing with overgrown lawns, mosquitoes, and fire ants? Let Pirate Lawn Enforcement take care of it. We specialize in lawn care, mosquito control, and fire ant treatment to keep your yard looking great and pest-free. Call us today at 252-258-3182 and let the experts handle your yard so you can enjoy it. Pirate Lawn Enforcement, your lawn, our mission. Headed to the top of the 5th, where the second baseman Turner Cook will lead off for the Cougars. We'll be back momentarily. We join you here in the top of the 5th, where the second baseman Turner Cook will lead off.
Really don't.
First pitch to Cook, swung on a miss, strike 1.
Strike.
No balls, 1 strike to Cook, who's 0 for 2. Off speed, misses inside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, misses inside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Now the wind and the pitch, swung on a miss, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The one in the pitch. And there's a ground ball to third. Fielded by Fields. Throw over to first in time for the first out.
John to Jack for the first out. It's going to bring up Chase Taylor.
One out here in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Chase Taylor, who struck out swinging in his first 2 attempts. First pitch to Taylor. Fastball misses high, ball one. And next pitch, fastball, fouled out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. This is a very important game for the Chargers, as the Chargers are 6-2 in conference play, and Southwest Edgecombe is 5-1. So with a win for the Chargers today, it would move us to 7-2, and the Cougars to 5-2. But if the score stays the same, looks like the Cougars will be 6-1 and the Chargers will be 6-3. Let's hope that's not the outcome. But now, after the meeting at the mound, we'll have the next pitch, which is all speed, called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Taylor. And here's the wind in the pitch. Fastball lined over Bryson Williams' head at short. That'll be a single for the left fielder, Chase Taylor.
Kid's going to put a runner on first. Still 1 out. Going to bring up Tyler Beers.
This will be 1 out, runner on first for the catcher, Tyler Mears, who has singled twice. We'll take a ground ball double play. With the first pitch to him, misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out, runner on first. The pitch from Wilson, off speed, swung on a miss, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You're fine.
And there's a fastball driven in the left field, and that'll get down. Runner around second, he'll get to third. As it'll be a stand-up double for Tyler Mears.
Nothing.
Runners on
Cleared out.
second and third now, 1 out for the pitcher, Parker Gay.
Still got 1 out. Courtesy runners Connor Wolf. Runner on second and third. Bringing up Parker Gay.
All right. First pitch to Gay. Fastball. Called. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on second and third. Off speed, misses inside. It'll be a 2-0 count. Next pitch to Gay. Fastball by him. Swung on and missed, strike 1. The line in the pitch, off speed, fouled out of play. And it's now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Derek Davis due up next. Wilson checks the sign. And now the 2-2 pitch. Fastball hit in the center field. Lofton will catch and will try and get the runner out at home and will not be successful.
Run for them.
That'll score a run on a sac fly.
Sacrifice fly would be the second out, but it'll score a run. Got a runner on third with 2 outs.
So that'll make it a 3-0 ball game. Cougars lead.
Next up, going to be Derek Davis.
And then I'll bring up the center fielder, Derek Davis.
So at the end of this, if we still haven't scored, they win.
No, we got 7 innings.
So it'll be 2 outs, runner on third. First pitch fouled back. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the one in the pitch. Off speed. Chopper to second. Fielded by Brooks. Throw over to first in time for the 3rd out.
Cougars going to score 1 on 2 hits there, make it 3-0.
1 run on 2
Heading to the
hits.
bottom of
1
the
runner
fifth.
left on base. It'll be
3-0.
3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. Bottom of the 5th is brought to you by Brady Repairs. Got broken electronics? Brady Repairs has you covered. From PS5s to vintage electronics, phones, and more, we fix it all. Conveniently located on Evans Street in Greenville, we offer fast, affordable repairs that get your devices back in action. Trust Brady Repairs to bring your gadgets back to life. Visit us today on Evans Street. The 5th inning sponsor is Bums. The bottom of the 5th is brought to you also by Orthotics and Prosthetics East. At Orthotics and Prosthetics East, we provide custom solutions to help you move comfortably and confidently. Whether you need orthotics for support or prosthetics for mobility, our expert team is here for you every step of the way. Located right in Greenville, we offer personalized care and cutting-edge technology. Get back to living your life. Visit Orthotics and Prosthetics East today. We will be back in the bottom of the 5th, where John Fields will lead off for the Chargers. Leading off here in the bottom of the 5th, the third baseman, John Fields.
He texted me. He said, "Oh my God!" They would have shot at my
First
throat.
pitch to Fields.
I was like, "Good."
Fastball, called strike 1.
Ain't nothing else you can do. Of course, it grew back.
0-1 count.
He probably needs to go and have it done again. He said, "I ain't never going in again." He said, "I ain't doing it again."
Now fastball grounded to second. Bobbled by the
John.
second baseman. Throw over to first. Not in
He
time.
didn't throw. He never threw.
Fields will reach on the air. Second baseman just
John
never
Skedaddle's over there to first
could get it under
base safe.
control.
No outs. Runner on first for Slater Persinger.
So that'll be a single on an error. Sorry. He reached first on an error. Runner on first. Nobody out.
3 errors.
Chargers need to make him pay. First pitch to Slater. Misses inside. Ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Fields leads off first. Next pitch,
Slater.
off speed, swung on and missed, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here with a runner on first. And Slater's going to lay down a bunt. Beautiful bunt. Fielded by the third baseman. Throw over to first in time. 1 out, runner on second.
Sacrifice bunt, moves the runner over to second. Got 1 out for Hunter Hollingsworth.
So that'll be a 1 out Runner on second for the left fielder, Hunter Hollingsworth.
Oh, I thought those were the same people.
First pitch to Hunter
Hunter's a little bit taller and skinny.
will
than
be
Bryson.
next as soon as the catcher talks with the pitcher. That was a quick time. Now we're ready to play. Runner on second, 1 out. Now the first pitch to Hunter. Slider misses high, ball 1.
Wow.
I thought that was perfect.
Yeah.
1 ball, no strikes. Top of the lineup, due next. Slider swung on and missed strike 1.
What?
It looked like he was guessing at that one.
He swung at it.
I know.
1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. You gotta look fastball and just drive it.
Or you can just
There's
be ugly.
Slider in the dirt. Should be ball 2, but he went. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Gay checks your runner at second. Now the pitch. Slider swung on and missed strike 3.
2 out. Still got a runner on second for Bryson Williams.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Bryson Williams, with the runner on in scoring position. First pitch to Bryson, slider inside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Next pitch misses low, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to Williams. Parker Rowland due up next if Williams can reach.
Come on, Bryson.
Next pitch to Bryson. Slider called, strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Fastball hit in the right field. That'll drop. And they're going to hold the runner
he
at
caught
third
No, he didn't catch it.
Yes, he did. I walked.
as
He didn't catch it.
Bryson Williams will single
Bryson
Runners on the
singles, put
corners
your runner
now.
on first and third.
for Parker Rowland.
Next up, we got Parker Rowland.
I kind of thought he got it blue.
Yeah, it definitely looked like he got it.
He obviously
So it'll be
didn't.
runners on the corners, 2 outs for Parker Rowland.
Come on, Parker, put something in.
Rowland grounded out to third
It's not
and
what he
reached
thought.
on an error in his 2 at bats. First pitch to Rowland, fastball, foul, back. No balls, 1 strike.
Kind of looks like Slater will be pitching next.
Where we at?
Yeah, he's over there swinging his arm with a ball.
That don't necessarily mean nothing. There's a bullpen over there that can find this.
I know.
Runners on the corners, 1 out, 0-1 count. Next pitch misses outside, ball 1.
Parker, let's not be done. Come on.
1 ball, 1 strike to Rowland. Williams takes a lead at first. See if he can get to second here. Next pitch, fastball, misses high, ball 2. Camden Wilson due up next if Rowland can reach here. Next pitch, fly ball to right. Right fielder underneath it and he'll snag it for the third out of the inning.
Long out. The Chargers are going to strand 2. Head
Zero
to the 6th
runs,
inning. They
one
trail
hit.
3-0.
0 runners left on, or sorry, 2
And,
runners left on
Lady
base.
Chargers over there on the softball field looks like they've fallen behind 6-4 as well.
Cougars lead 3-0 as we head to the top of the 6th. Top of the 6th is brought to you by Coltrane Hardware. Looking for the right tools for your next project? Coltrane Hardware has everything you need. Located in the heart of downtown Ayden, we've got the supplies, expert advice, and friendly service to help you tackle any job. From home repairs to do-it-yourself projects, Coltrane Hardware is your go-to store. Stop by today and get it done right with Coltrane Hardware. Top of the 6 is also brought to you by Nash Studios. Ready to bring your music to life? Welcome to Nash Studios, your ultimate recording destination. With state-of-the-art equipment and expert sound engineers, we'll help you create the sound you've always dreamt of. Whether you're a solo artist or a full band, Nash Studios is where your music takes center stage. Book your session today at
If
Nash
you
Studios.
missed out
Find your
on
voice.
dinner, guys, we've got some dollar hot dogs right now for the rest of the game. Rest of the game, hot dogs are
Dollar
$1. Come on,
hot
get you one.
dogs. Come on down to Littlefield. Get you some dinner. We'll be back in the top of the 6th. We join you here in the top of the 6th, where Tyson Hares will lead off. First pitch to Hares, misses outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The wind and the pitch. Fastball chopped over to short, fielded by Williams. Throw over to first in time. One
There's the
out
first
here.
out. Going to bring up Logan Bell.
And that'll bring up the third baseman, Logan Bell. Wilson will check the sign. Now a pitch. Off speed. Call. Strike 1. Next pitch. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 6th. Fastball. Called strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sit him down. Sit him down.
The wind and the pitch. Fastball chopped over to third, fielded by John Fields. Throw over to first in time for the second out of the inning. 2 outs with
Two outs.
the shortstop,
Nobody
Jalen
gone.
McLean.
Jalen McLean up next.
Yes, sir. You certainly can.
Pass that ball.
Wilson checks the sign.
Looks like a carpet beetle.
As McLean will call time. Now, first pitch. Fastball, foul, out of play. No balls, 1 strike.
Look how little this guy's ankle looks.
Mm-hmm.
He's a little ankle.
Next pitch to McLean, ball, low. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, top of the 6th.
Like Alan.
The Chargers will have Yule, Brooks, and Brinson due up next. Next pitch to McLean, foul down the third base side. So it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes 2 outs. And off speed, this is outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2-2. On the wind and the pitch, fastball, foul, back. We'll try it again at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch, all speed, and that one's going to be fouled off of Brenson's leg. He said he's good.
Had to pull the cup down.
And it'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes again. Still 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Off speed, swung on and missed, strike 3.
3 up, 3 down, and in there for the Chargers.
0
Gonna head
runs,
to the bottom of
0
the 6th and try to get
hits.
some runs here. Trailing by 3.
Cougars lead 3-0 as Wilson, Yule, and Brooks will be due up for the Chargers. Get your rally caps ready. The Chargers need a rally. Lead off in the bottom of the 6th for the Chargers, Camden Wilson. First pitch to Wilson. Fastball called, strike 1. 0-1 count to Wilson. Next pitch, slider in the dirt, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the wind and the pitch. Slider.
Oh,
Called strike 2 on the outside corner. I don't know about that one. But 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now the wind and the pitch. Fastball driven into left field. Camden Wilson singles to lead off the 6th.
Base hit's going to put Camden on first. No outs for Jack Yule.
Now we'll bring up Jack Yule.
come on, buddy.
Runner on first, nobody out. First pitch to Yule, fastball, foul, out of play. No balls, 1 strike. Wilson leads off first. Gay will check the runner at first. And now the pitch. Fastball misses outside. Ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch, slider, grounded, foul down the third base side. It'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Yule. Yule's got a battle. Wilson leads off first. Now the 1-2 pitch to Yule. Slider misses outside. Whew. Thought the umpire was going to ring him up on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now the pitch. Fastball. That was so low. Jack Yule is 6'4", and that tied his shoestrings. But strike 3.
Strikeout. It's going to make 1 out.
1 out.
Still got a runner on first for Nate Brooks.
1 out. Runner on first for the second baseman, Nate Brooks. Still a runner on first. First pitch to him, slider, called strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Wilson takes the lead at first. Now the pitch. Slider off the end of the bat, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Parker Gay is at 70 pitches so far, so it looks like he will finish the game. Or at least he has the ability to finish the game. Pitching. Next pitch to Brooks, and he'll wear it. That'll put runners on first and second for the catcher, Davis Brinson. Bailed out by
Davis Brinson.
curveball that plunks Nate Brooks.
Kind of look like you leaned into it a little bit.
First and second, 1 out. Is this the break that can help the Chargers rally? Davis Brinson, the catcher, due up now.
Just back like that.
First pitch to him, and that one will hit him on the elbow.
Wow.
That'll load the bases.
Hit my pitch again there. Is going to load the bases. 1 out.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
doing this on purpose.
I mean, no.
So that one, Brinson did not move out of the way.
I mean, you don't have
Hits him on the elbow, but I mean, he doesn't have to move out of the way.
That's what I'm told. That's like an unwritten rule.
Yeah,
You
so
gotta
it's
try to move out of the way.
his bases loaded, 1 out for the third
Gonna bring
baseman,
up John
John
Fields.
Fields.
Pitchers.
So bases loaded, 1 out. First pitch to Fields. Slider misses low. Ball 1.
I thought it was low. It hit the dirt.
Okay.
1 ball, no strikes.
I'm not good at seeing those today.
Next pitch to Fields. Off speed. That one almost hit him too. 2 balls, no strikes.
Come on, John. Be smart.
Slater Persinger due up next. But for now, the next pitch to Fields.
That's a
Fastball called strike 1. So it'll be 2 balls, 1 strike.
Come on, John. Hit a home run.
Now LeWand in the pitch. Slider called strike 2 on the outside corner. Fields needs to battle here.
Come on, John. Come on, John. Be
2
smart.
balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the 6th. Slider grounded between the shortstop and the third baseman. Throw over to first. Not in time.
That's
Past the
one.
first
That's
baseman.
two.
That's going to score 2. Runners at second and third. It's a 3-2 ball game in the 6th.
And Chargers scored 2 there on the errant throw.
Fields will reach second on the
Still
air.
1 out. Got a runner still on second and third. Gonna bring
Brinson will
up
go
Nick
from
Slater
first to
Persinger.
third. Brooks will score from second, and Camden Wilson will score from third.
I felt nauseous.
It's cut to 1. Tyne run at third. Go ahead run at second. Now
There's a
up
Slater.
Slater Persinger.
How did Cameron reach on a walk, right?
Camden singled
Okay.
to left. Yep. All right, infield in on Slater. 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. First pitch to Slater, fastball, called strike 1 on the outside corner.
Come on, buddy.
Don't mess this up.
No balls, 1 strike. Next pitch, fastball, fouled out of play.
I hope everybody over there does.
It's now a 0-2 count. Base hit scores a run. O2 count to Slater. The wind and the pitch. Slider swung on and missed strike 3.
Gonna make it 2 outs. Got a runner on second and third for Hunter Hollingsworth.
And that'll bring up the left fielder, Hunter Hollingsworth.
I do not
Hunter's good stuff.
He's grounded out to third and struck out as 2 at
Hunter's
bats.
hitting better than freaking Slater tonight.
If Hunter
Swatting
can
flies.
reach base, Bryson Williams will be due up next. First pitch to Hollingsworth, misses outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. The wind and the pitch.
Come on.
Swung
Hunter.
on and missed strike 1.
I would have swung at that too.
I know, but it was such a weak swing.
1 ball, 1 strike now. Infield back at normal depth. Now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hollingsworth. Fastball misses
He
outside.
wanted to.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-2-2.
Right here, Hunter. Come on, buddy.
Can change the game. And there's a drive into center field. Center fielder coming on, and he'll catch it for the 3rd out. We are headed to the 7th inning as the Cougars
Then
3-2.
Chargers scored 2 on hit and an error.
Chargers scored 2 runs.
Trail 3-2.
on
One more inning
1
left to
hit.
play.
2 runners left on base.
Brackets work.
As we are headed to the top of the 7th, where the top of the lineup will be due up for the Cougars. We'll be back momentarily. All right, we're joining here in the top of the seventh, where the top of the lineup will be due up for the Cougars. Camden Wilson has approximately about 10 pitches remaining, and then there will be a pitching change. Hopefully, you can get 3 outs and 10 pitches, and we won't have to have that change. First pitch to Logan Webb, called strike one.
No, this is Tamarius Winstead, by the way.
Tamarius Winstead.
Number 15.
So Tamarius Winstead is subbed in for Logan Webb, and he fouled off the next pitch. So it'll be no balls, 2 strikes to Winstead. Off speed, misses high, ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Off speed, misses high again. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just blow fastball by him. He hasn't seen fastball yet. Well, he'll throw all speed right down the middle, and he'll strike out looking.
Going to bring up Turner Cook.
1 out for the second baseman, Turner Cook.
But I mean, you can finish a batter if you start a batter.
But at least it wasn't everywhere.
First pitch to Cook. Fastball swung on and missed, strike 1. 0-1 count to Cook. The wind and the pitch. Fastball. Called strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Just finish him right here. And then he can face the next batter. Throws fastball a little high. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay. The blue is white.
Wilson will check the sign. And now the pitch. Off speed, misses outside, and there will be a call to the bullpen after this pitch. Or after this at-bat. He can finish the at-bat. And there's a slider, misses low, ball 3. It's now 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Stressing me out.
The wind and the pitch. Fastball driven into left field. Hunter Hollingsworth drifts underneath
Great
for
way
the
to track
second
that one
out
down
of the
there for
inning.
Hunter out in left field. Going to make it 2 outs.
2 outs, and that'll bring up Chase Taylor, the left
Believe
fielder.
Going to have pitching change.
Bring
Skinner will bring in Bryson Williams, it looks like. It will be Slater Persinger,
Don't do this.
who's the new pitcher for the Chargers. This pitching change is brought to you by Nash Hot Chicken, located in downtown Greenville. We'll be back after Slater warms up.
2 outs.
All right, we join you back here in the top of the 7th as Slater Persinger will face the left fielder Chase Taylor. 2 outs here in the inning. First pitch to Taylor misses outside, ball 1. One ball, no strikes. Fastball called, strike 1. Slater's working quick. 1 ball, 1 strike. The wind and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball grounded past the shortstop, and that'll be a single for Chase Taylor.
Single right here again. Gonna put a runner on first. Still 2 outs for Tyler Mears.
And that will bring up the catcher, Tyler Mears, who's 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. First pitch to Mears, fastball, called, strike 1. 0-1 count, runner at first, 2 outs here in the 7th. Next pitch, off speed, fouled out of play, strike 2. (0-2 count, 2 outs, runner on first. As Slater checks the runner at first. Now the pitch. All speed, swung on and missed, strike 3. For the 3rd out of the inning, 0 runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base.
There for the Cougars.
As it's a 3-2 lead, Cougars lead, as we head to the bottom of the 7th. The bottom of the 7th for the Chargers is the top of the lineup. Keep those rally caps on. Let's rally in the bottom of the 7th. We'll be back momentarily. Leading off for the Chargers in the bottom of the 7th will be the shortstop Bryson Williams. He has singled twice and struck out once in his first 3 at-bats. Gay gets on top of the mound, checks his sign. Now the first pitch of the at-bat. And Bryson Williams tried to lay one down, but bunted it foul. No balls, 1 strike to Williams. If he's going to lay one down, it's got to be down the third base side. Third baseman's not even playing bunt defense at this point. Oh, 1 count. Pitch, slider, misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike to Williams.
And that actually goes up on top of this rack.
Next pitch to Williams. Slider misses outside. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Crowd's getting rowdy. Shout out to Chris Taggart that says "Sco Chargers." Next pitch to Williams in the dirt. Ball 3. 3-1 count.
Or do you want me to show you how to do it?
Gay checks the sign. Now the pitch. Fastball, ball 4. The tying run is at first.
Bryson walks over to first. Gonna put a runner on first with no outs. Bring up Parker Rowland.
That'll bring up the right fielder, Parker Rowland.
Get on base. Let's go, buddy.
I wouldn't put it by Coach Skinner to lay down a bunt to get Williams a second. First pitch to Rowland. Ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. Runner on first. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch to Rowland. Misses low. Ball 2.
Man, he's losing it. He's losing it.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitcher.
You want a drama? Here's drama. Next pitch to Rowland. There's a drive to right field. Over the right fielder's
Holy
head.
moly on the trolley.
Home run!
That's
Parker
a
Rowland
walk-off
walks
home
it
run for
off.
Parker Rowland.
Walks it off. Chargers
Walk-off
win.
home-
Chargers
Bryson
win.
with the
First
score.
place. First place.
Parker with
Parker
the score.
Rowland.
The Chargers win.
In your
4-3.
life, have you seen a game like this? Parker Rowland puts the Chargers in first place. Walk it off.
And that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming out. Chargers
What
with a
a
big win, 4-3.
game.
They're going to be in action
Chargers
again
win
on
4-3.
Thursday night at Southwest.
Wow.
Hope you guys drive safe, and don't forget to keep on charging.
Holy cow. Ayden-Grifton, 4 runs on 4 hits. They didn't commit any errors. They left 7 runners left on base. The Cougars scored 3 runs on 6 hits. 4 errors committed. Wow. What a game, ladies and gentlemen.
That's what you
Wow. So we'll have a video posted later tonight with Parker Rowland, the player of the game, the Zaxby's player of the game. We'll see you back here on Friday night as the Chargers face the Cougars again. Thank you so much for tuning in.
over there. Is it?
Is it the white one?